Napoli is currently struggling for goals, to be honest. And ever since that injury to Romelu Lukaku, they've really not found their mojo. Of course, they have Rasmus Højlund sitting up front there, but he's not producing as much as one would expect, especially those fans that would say since he left United, he has been firing. Now he's not firing. Nobody is hearing anything about firing. So he has not been firing lately, of course. So, I mean, Napoli have been struggling for goals. In the Champions League, it was Scott that had to bail them out to get that 1-1 draw in the Champions League last round. So they've been struggling, even though they are currently sitting third in the Serie A. They are really struggling because in their last five, they've won only 2 out of their last 5 games, right? So they are really, really struggling. And then you look at Juve. Not that Juve is any better than Napoli, but one thing you can always credit that Juve squad for is the fact that no matter how difficult games get, right, they score goals. They score goals. They're a young squad that Kivu is still building, but they score goals, right? So Juve sitting at home, coming off the back of their win against Benfica in the Champions League, it's going to be a very tough game for Napoli, who is currently trying to push up the table to, close the gap between them and Inter Milan, who sits 10 points away from top. So they'll be looking to, close that gap. But I see this to be a very difficult game for Napoli, especially because they are not firing up front. And just to mention, in the last 5, like I said, it's not that Juve is any better. They've actually won their last in the last 5 games in the league. They've won 3 out of the 5. Like unlike Napoli, who has won only 2 out of their last 5 in the league. So I don't see these teams being overly better than each other. So I suspect this one to come out a draw, to be very honest, because